Hi there YouTube, this is FairyGuyy of TeamISquared, and I don't know why I froze there. This is my Ojamas. Ojamas. Barack Ojama and all that rubbish that my mate came out with when he first built the deck. This is rarity vamped, partially, and being improved quite a bit. There's more search in this now, quite a lot more search. It's excessive. And I'm also going to ask you, I'm doing a tournament soon. I'm doing a tournament this Saturday, the Hallifax tournament that I've been shouting at you about now. I'm uploading 3 videos tonight, so look for them. But yeah, I'm mentioning this tournament in all 3 of these. So before I even go for this deck, I've got 2 decks. Now, I'm going to upload this video last, actually. This is going to be the last video uploaded tonight. So you'll have already heard this once from this video. Before this video. If you watch them in order that I upload them. If not, you won't. But I have 2 decks that are really quite fast, 2 tournament worthy decks, which is this Ojamas and my Skull Swans, which is a new thing I came up with. But by now you'll have by now the Skull Swan video will be uploaded. So it's I've just got the deck here. It's Skull Servant Light Swans. Yeah, so it's either Ojamas or Skull Servant Light Swans. So, both of them are really, really fast. Both of them will cane each other. So I give you my dilemma. Which shall I run at this tournament of mine? At this Halifax tournament, which if you want to go at all, if you're even slightly interested, get in touch with me. I'll get you all the details. Yeah, give you all of the details, so just let me know what you're thinking. But what should I run? Should I run my Ojamas or should I run my Skull Swans? Now I don't have a clue, I can't make my mind up at all. So I want you, I really want some of you guys to just watch both of the videos and say which you think is the better deck and you think I should run. Okay? Please do that. I'm going to make the same plea at the start of my Skull Swan video. I will have made the same plea because I'm going to upload that video first. If that makes sense, please let me know what you think. So I really want to do well. I really want to do well this tournament. So I'm first off, you've got 2 black, 2 green, 2 yellow, your vanillas. Now I've ran it with 3 before, but I've dead drawn quite a lot. So the build now only runs 2 of each vanilla, believe it or not. I've then got a playset of red, which is when you normal summon it, it special summons as many from your hand as possible. Basically drops you red, green and blue, red, green and yellow. No, black, green and yellow. I've then got 3 Ojama blue, which is your searcher. Now, I've changed the deck's playstyle slightly. Instead of making it OTK spamming, I've built the deck around getting Ojama blue to your hand as fast as possible. The deck is designed to get Ojama blue in play as fast as possible, which it does really well, and it OTKs a lot faster doing. So, yeah, it's Ojama blue spamming, which essentially just sets up my OTK so quickly it's untrue. So 3 blues, which is when it dies by battle, search out 2 Ojama cards. I've then, because this is my faster deck, I've got my 3 Shining Angels, I've got the 3 parallel rares in here, but I do have 3 commons in my Mokies. 3 Shining Angels, when it dies, search out a light monster with 1500 less attack, Ojama blue, to the field. Then got a new addition to the deck, which is 3 Key Mouse. A Beast Tuner, level 1. Now this deck can technically synchro, but it's just not needing to, because this is, like the others, designed to die. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 3 or lower beast type monster from your deck to your hand. Ojama blue. Another 3 searches for it there. Then got a Sangan. Sangan's self-explanatory for this deck. Next I've got 2 Honest. These are my secret rare Honests. And these are really good, because it means I can start rattling off blue, doing real damage and stuff. Then got 2 more new additions to this deck, which is a bit of stall, which is thank God for Starstrike Blast and this card coming out. It's a brilliant card. I'm using this in both of these 2 tournament decks. I'm using this in my Ojamas, I'm using this in my Skull Swans as well. Same, I'm using 2. Because this is a really good card. When your opponent declares a direct attack, discard it and end the battle phase. negate the attacking and the battle phase. Brilliant, brilliant stall. Next on to spells. I've got 3 Ojama Country. When it's in play and you control an Ojama attack monster, all the attack and defense are switched, and once per turn you can send 1 Ojama card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon 1 Ojama card from your graveyard to the field. Yeah. So ditch an Ojama card, special summon Ojama monster. As long as you control an Ojama, all attack and defense are switched. Then got 3 Ojama Delta Hurricane. This is if you control red, green and blue, nuke your opponent's field. Brilliant, brilliant card. It's Regiki and I said it's my last Regiki and Harpy's Feather stuff. Then got another change is 2 Oja Magic, not 3, 2. For 2 reasons. 1, 3 dead draws. 2, I'm only running double black, red, double black, green and yellow. So even if I had 3, I don't need to draw into it. It gets searched out. It's just killing up space that I don't need to kill up. When this hits the graveyard from the field, or hand, add 1 green, yellow, and blue. 1 green, 1 yellow, 1 black to your from your graveyard to your hand. That's Ojama green, Ojama yellow, and Ojama black. Yeah, it's a mouthful is this deck. I've then got 3 Super Polymerization, which is the OTK card. I used to run 2. I've now got 3 because I only had 2 when I last ran this deck. When I last did this deck video. So, so I was just taking the time on the camera. This is you swarm with 5, you nuke your opponent's field, attack for 5,000, drop this, discard a card, fuse your vanillas into king, and attack for another 3,000, and that's game. I've then got 2 Gold Sarcophagus, really good card. Search out any key cards that I'm missing, generally my Super Polymers. Then got a Monster Reborn, self-explanatory, and a Pot of Avarice as a new addition. That's in case I draw into my vanillas. I can use country and whatnot to discard them and then Pot of Avarice them back into my deck. Traps, really simple. A Mirror Force and a Call. Stall, recycle blue, and slightly more stall with the recycling of blue. That's the deck. Next deck is 3 Ojama Knight, just in case I ever use it. And 3 Ojama King, and this is a new addition. Last time I had 1 ulti Ojama King. This time I've got 3. I'm happy about that. So yeah, and then obviously I've got my standard extra deck, which is a Wayne, an Iron Chain, a Gaia Knight, and a Goyo. I want that to be a Catastor, and I want to stick a Bryanak in. I've got an Ancient Fairy, a Black Rose, a Scrap Archfiend, Ally Justice Catastor, Light Gazer, Stardust, Colossal, Red Dragon, Mistworm, Kamaritic. I want a Bryanak and a Catastor, and that's it. That's missing from my extra deck. And that gets used. That gets used with all my decks. So yeah, that's my Ojamas. That cannot side deck. That is a very, very key point about that deck. It cannot use a side deck. So the tournament at Hallifax this weekend, it's £5 entry, it's a friendly tournament. PM me, post, comment, anything, let me know if you want to go to this tournament and I will get you all the details you need. Please, I'd love to get more people going just because I want this tournament to grow. So yeah, also you'll get to meet me. It's always a bonus, you know what I mean? You get to meet FairyGuyy. So how lucky will you meeting FairyGuyy, you know? Brilliant. So there's always that. And then as for the decks, which should I use? Should I use my Ojamas or should I use my Skull Swans? It's up to you. Please, please, please watch both videos and tell me. Just give me advice on either of the decks. Help me choose which deck to use. Tell me which you think is the better deck. So yeah, that's it. So please check out the team channel. That's TeamISquared. Please check out iLuxLucis. Check out my channel and my other videos. iLuxLucis and Zolnova, my teammates, brilliant, brilliant players. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. And peace out, YouTube.